Hey, what's going on? It is Jeremy here from Flip My Bitcoin. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my results for CopyPro Trader from September to basically now, which is almost mid-December. So I know this is the video everybody's been waiting for. I've been asked about it a lot. And mainly, I haven't done this video because there's not much to talk about. It's just constantly trading and doing what it's supposed to do. I did have some issues, which we're going to talk about in just a minute. Pretty much all of November, which I was trying to figure out what was going on before I actually made the video, and now I finally got it working again. So let's go ahead and hop on a computer. I'm going to show you my results for CopyPro Trader. We're going to dive into my Kraken account and things like that, and then go into basically my trades. So without wasting any time, here we are. We're in my Kraken account. My balance is $3,795. It is way down from what it was. I know, let me explain. So basically, when I got started with NFTs, which you've seen a couple of videos, if you watch any of my other videos about NFTs, I withdrew from this. I withdrew I would say about $2,000 from this to get started with NFTs. And I withdrew that, put in a soul, and basically bought and sold NFTs with that. So that's why my balance is low, a little lower than it was. I did want to let this account just grow as much as possible, but basically there was funds sitting in here. The purpose of this account is to make money, so that's basically what I use it for. I withdrew some USDT. I converted some into Solana and things like that, and Ethereum to actually buy NFTs with, to actually flip that and try and turn that into a lot more money, which I did. I made about maybe $15,000 off that $2,000 with NFTs, so not too bad there, which I'm totally okay with. Now with CopyPro Trader, as you know, they're buying and selling. The common problem we have with CopyPro Trader is that we constantly get stuck in trades, and overall it's still been trading continuously. And what I've been doing is basically creating my rainy day fund, which you'll see right here is my in US dollar right here, and I have $811 in there. So if you haven't watched my video about the rainy day fund, basically what it is when I get a profitable trade, I put money into USD instead of USDT, so I can actually save that for when the market drops, like it has done about 2 or 3 times since my last video. So when I do that, what happens is if I do get stuck in trades and all my USDT is tied up in trades, I have some extra funds that I can pull out and say, hey, go trade with this basically. And that's what this fund is basically for. And then this is my unique way of managing my account, so I can make sure that trading is always happening instead of when the market's way up, we're doing a bunch of trades and it dips and I'm stuck in trades way up here. Now I have money to actually put into here instead of coming out of my pocket and funding it with more and more funds. So as you know, crypto, very volatile. It has jumped up. We had 64K Bitcoin. Now we're down. I don't know what it's at right now, 50K or something like that. Then it, bounces up and down, just like all the coins. And we've had some pretty dramatic swings over the last, I would say, 2-3 months. Just over the weekend, everything was red. The last weekend, and now everything's looking good, looking green. So that's just the way the market is. So let's go ahead and dive into my account. So if we look at my account, here is my spreadsheet, and this is the spreadsheet that I put all my trades in. Now, I will be 100% honest, I haven't really been keeping up with this spreadsheet because CopyPro Trader's finally getting their tracking and all that stuff good, and I haven't really added when I withdrew and things like that, so my numbers are way off. But we can go ahead and kind of dive in from September, and then I can show you what exactly happened in November. So September, you can see right here, I had a lot of trades. Carlo was doing really good. He's doing a lot of trades. He's trading all the way up. As the market grew, we're getting as many trades as possible. You can see sometimes it's 4 or 5 trades in a day. I absolutely love that. And you can kind of see my profits over here. My profits weren't that big because my trade size was so small. But you can see I'm making, $2, $3, $4 at a time. That's okay with me, as long as it's steadily growing. And then we get into mid-September, and you kind of see all this red. And this is when I start having issues with my account, was about mid-September. Then we went into October. October was pretty smooth, and then November was just chaotic with my account. And I couldn't figure out what exactly was going on. I couldn't tell if it was from the Kraken side or CopyPro Trader side. But in September, you can kind of see I have a lot of red on here, and this is from like trades not closing properly. I was getting emails all the time about my trades not closing. I'd have to go in there manually, close the trade, and then it would register as a 0. And this happened like quite a lot starting in September, and a couple of people that were reached out to me as well that are on my team that I referred, and they were having the same issue. I don't know what was going on in September, but this was becoming a common problem where just trades weren't closing right. And I would log in, have to manually close it, and it wouldn't record. And that was, it was kind of annoying, but basically this is where my sheet starts getting messed up because these trades aren't closed on record. Basically, I had to go in there and manually close them. Then in October, right here, we had very little trades, and I do not know why. Because Carlos was trading, but I was missing trades, and I wasn't getting, that many. And this is when I started realizing I was having problems with my API. And I think this was on the Kraken side. I heard Kraken's been having some issues, but basically, I started missing a lot of trades. I knew Carlo was trading, but basically, I wasn't getting all the trades. I was missing a lot of them. So October, I only had, how many trades is this? In October, I only had 13 trades in October, versus September. September, I had 72 trades. So very, very big difference. This is when I started having all kinds of issues with my API. Then in November, it gets even worse. Every time I logged into CopyPro Trader, there was a warning under my trade history saying, we can't connect with your Kraken account. There's something, please refresh your API or something like that. And it would not trade. And I believe that's when I started missing a ton of trades, and trades weren't closing and things like that. And you can see right here in November, I only made like $29. This is $29 profit. Plus, I still have some open trades from there, from when the market dipped. But now we're in December. Hopefully it's better. But you can kind of see from 11.10 to 12.3, I had 0 trades. And this was me going in here and refreshing my API almost every day. I probably made, 10 new APIs in November trying to get my account to work, and now it's finally trading again. Although I haven't had a trade in a couple of days, even though there's some funds in there, so it might be doing it again. I don't know, but overall, CopyPro Trader still is trading at the level where I'm trading at. Just in general, it hasn't been profitable since November because my API was messed up, meaning I haven't made enough profit from my trades to cover my fees, which is kind of frustrating, but it's mainly because I wasn't getting the trades that were actually happening. I'm sure if I was getting all the trades that were actually happening, I would probably be in profit. But I'm still trying to figure out what exactly is going on because I can't tell if it's from the Kraken side or from the CopyPro Trader side. But overall, I'm still liking it. There's still trading going on. There's still, the small issues that, kind of drive me nuts. But I am still a customer. I still do recommend CopyPro Trader. Overall, since September, if we look at this, if I just scroll up and go to the beginning of September, basically from September to now, without including the trades that I actually manually closed, where I get an email saying that they didn't trade, I made $191 in September. So I would say there's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I would say I would add basically another $150, $200 onto that, just in profit. So around $300, $400 profit, maybe, just from me manually closing trades and what the traders have done themselves. So overall, I'm still a customer for CopyPro Trader. I'm enjoying CopyPro Trader still. Like I said, I'll probably be a customer for life. Hopefully I can get this API issue figured out, because I'm still, for some reason, like every once in a while it'll disconnect and it won't trade. And hopefully I get it figured out and I can continually smoothly trade throughout all of 2022, which is coming up very, very soon, which is actually crazy. I am thinking about opening up a Discord where I can have a community for everybody that follows me, that's in CopyPro Trader, the passive system, and is now using BitsGap. If you guys are interested in that, just leave me a comment down below. I want to kind of get some feedback to see how many people would be interested in joining a Discord where everybody's talking about crypto and trading, things like that. And getting help with CopyPro Trader or BitsGap or whatever programs that we're doing. So if you are interested in something like that, leave me a comment down below. I would be interested in some feedback to see if there is any interest in that, and if so, I can open it and we can get started with that. With that being said, that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.